Hello everybody, I'm Fox2YT. I'm just Fox2 this time. And today we're looking at Studio Series Transformers the first movie, Hot Rod. And this guy is gonna be good. Okay. Now this guy came with a few accessories, but we'll get those to those later. Right now let's talk about the figure. Now, the painting and sculpting on this guy is amazing. And you can see by that he has very tight joints. We'll get to that in a minute. And you can see he's very spot on. I've seen the movie before, and it's pretty good. Man, they got it wrong sometimes. But anyway, let's take a look at the figure. Even the back kibble is even good. But there's something. The box said that these were not there. But I mean, maybe that's just because it was a prototype. But the painting and sculpting is pretty good. The kibble management is also pretty good. But anyway, let's talk about before we get to this, let's also see how it looks everywhere else. Everything else looks good. The kibble on the calves is acceptable. The painting, bright orange, looks like some of it was bare plastics, but some of it looks like it was painted. Just take a look at that Autobot symbol right there. That's very good. The head looks also pretty good. Wait, looks like there's something with the head. Oh! Oh snap. Well, that's pretty cool. Now anyway, let's get to size comparisons. I'll be right back with the size comparisons. Here we have Rescue Bots Optimus Prime, Deluxe Class Generations Waspinator, and Core Class Transformers Legacy Skywarp. Now, as I said, it's a pretty sizable figure for a Voyager class. Now let's talk about the Posibility. Okay, we get a tight swivel at the head. Arm moves out. Also gets a loose so it can move forward that far, move back that far. Swivel here. A bend. Wrist swivel. And if you can tell, oh yes, that's good, a opening hand. Same on the other arm. I mean, that is one to just come out, but we already saw the little mask. I'm gonna just leave that on for now. A waist swivel. Legs move out that far. They move up that far. And they move back that far. Huh. Okay, now we get a double bend at the knee. Wow. No leg swivel. Up that far and down that far at the foot, and a beautiful or a decent pivot. Now the posability is pretty good, but that's until we get to the accessories. Man, it's a lot. Oh, sorry. Lift that up, put that there. Stay. What you do get is a matrix of leadership, which is very well painted, and also looks exactly as it is in the movie. Whoa, even gets that little cool, like, shaded effect right there. But he can hold it with those hands, and we get a blast effect part. We get a saw hand. Oh. Which is very tight. A matrix shot thing, if I can get it to... Oh yeah, there we go. And 2 guns. Now, I'll get him with some of these accessories in. I'll be right back. That's a good pose if I do say so myself. And to put on the saw hand, I think you just gotta do that. Maybe, what's this how you activate his like side guns, I think. I don't know if I read the instructions, but you gotta open the head, spin that around, collapse the hand, bring that back, and then you just plug in the saw hand. And you just plug in the saw hand. Hold on, I'll be right back. This is starting to really anger me. I'm gonna have to hold him for this, but look at that good pose. And then you get the two guns, which is plug into his hands. Has a pretty good grip on that. Yep, pretty good. Maybe a little too good. And that's it. And these two blast effect parts are more relevant to these things, but we'll get into that. Now, we did the Posibility, now it's time to get to the transformation. Hello everybody, Fox2 here, or my future Fox2 here. But I found out after filming the review that yeah, these things can collapse in. So please don't harass me in the comments. But anyway, this is very good. Go back to the video now. Oh yeah, and also here's where you can say where all the weapons can go.
Yeah, now it's time to get to the transformation. Very long. Okay, here we go. Flip these out. To cover these. And bring this back. Snap that in. Then after you snap that in, you are now done. And wow. Hold on. Give it all a good old squeeze to make sure everything's in. Now it's time for the Unreal weapon storage. Just plug that right there into the... Actually, right here in the engine, actually looks like it makes it a very cool engine, and also very good weapon storage. Wait, I plugged them in wrong. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's everything for that. This it won't plug in, but these things go right here, and you can make it look maybe like it's going at supersonic speeds. Now I'm just take all these out for the size comparisons. Time for size comparisons. Okay, size comparison time. Size comparison time now. Rescue Bots Optimus Prime. Deluxe Class Waspinator. And Core Class Transformers Legacy Skywarp. And a size comparison I forgot to mention. Stegosaurus. So to wrap up this review, I have to say this figure is amazing. The transformation might be a little tricky, but it's amazing. For this figure, I'll give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head pats out of 5. Now if you want more toy reviews like this one, leave them in the comments down below. And with that, I'm Foxachu, signing off. Now subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!